Hello, welcome to my kitchen. My name is Mabel and this is Zoya Affairs TV. Today I am making native jollof rice and we are not in the kitchen. I am outside the building because I just wanted to do outside cooking. I love outside cooking a lot. So if you want to see how I make this jollof rice, keep watching. To begin, in a clean dry pot, I'm going to add in some palm oil. You can actually use any pot of your choice or any pot you like, but I love to use this stainless pot because it's going to make the jollof rice to burn a bit to the pot, and this is going to add a lot of flavors to the jollof rice. I'm going to allow this to melt because the oil has already started to thicken. We are in the rainy season and everything is just so funny right now. And once that heats up a bit, I went ahead to add in the sliced onions and I'll be frying these until it is softened or a little bit caramelized. We are not caramelizing the onions, but I want it to be soft before it's going to reach the caramelization stage. The reason for me doing it this way is that I want the onions to release out its sweetness into the oil, and it's also going to add a lot of flavor to this dish. This is just the exact texture I was aiming for in the onions. Once that is done, it's time for me to go ahead to add in some tomato paste, and I'll just combine the tomato paste until it is fried and it has started to sweet. You can actually make native jollof rice without adding tomato paste. I just wanted to add it to it because I love the taste it's going to give me. You know, tomato paste has its own flavor and texture which you find in it whenever you use it for soups or for rice or for beans or for sauce. Anything you use tomato paste for, you are going to definitely know that the tomato paste is in it. That is the reason why I'm using it. You can actually skip it if you don't want to add it to it. And this has been frying. You remember I'm cooking outside, so everything is just going so fast. Everything is just fast and I don't want to leave it unattended to. Health is going to burn and that's not what I'm aiming for. Once that is nicely fried, I'll go ahead to add in some blended peppers, onions, and paprika, which I blend into a smooth paste and I boiled it down. Add some into that and combine everything together beautifully. Do not miss this step if you want your jollof rice to be amazing. You need to fry the tomato paste and the peppers together and ensure they are well fried just like this. And trust me, your jollof rice is going to come out amazing. Once that is nicely fried, I'll go ahead to add in some salt. I'll be adding the locust beans, And I will also add some ginger and garlic powder. This is totally optional. You don't have to add it to it if you don't like it. And I'm also adding in some grated crayfish, and this is just some bullion powder. This is also known as chicken stock powder. Just add it into it and combine everything together. Next, I'll be adding in some dry prawns. I'll also add in some dried catfish. I'll add the roasted panla fish. I'm adding the ponmo. This ponmo is already cooked, and I'll just combine everything together. If today is your first time here, I want to specially welcome you and thank you for stopping by to click on this video to watch it. Please don't forget to click the subscribe button and also give this video a huge, massive like. Thank you. And to all my returning subscribers, I am so glad you always come back to watch. Thank you for always engaging in my videos. Don't forget to like this video and also share it. Thank you. So now I'm adding in some water. I'll just combine everything together and let all this protein to cook into the sauce before coming back to adding the washed rice. After some time, I came back to check on the sauce and it has started to cook, and the flavor was so amazing. You guys, this was so good. So I'll give everything a good mix and I'll add in the washed rice. Because of the kind of rice I was cooking with, this rice is a little bit hard, so you need to add a lot of water to cook the rice. So I'll be adjusting the liquid by adding in some water. If you have any chicken stock or beef stock or fish stock, you can just add it to it at this point. So I will adjust with some water before covering the pot and allow it to continue cooking. While that is cooking, let me take you on a tour to my little garden. I have a garden at the back of the house. No, not actually the back of the house. This is right in front of my kitchen. So I have this garden where I plant some vegetables which I use on a daily basis. This is purple spinach. I call it purple spinach or red spinach, and this spinach has been so helpful. You can see the leaves, they are so vibrant and pretty, and I love it so much. I have been using this spinach to make stew and to make soups, and I have been loving it. So this is spinach, and right here I have the bitter leaf. This is bitter leaf which I recently plant. I actually transplant the stem of the bitter leaf. As you can see, it is stem that was put into the ground and that has just started to bud. So right here I have the scent leaf which I'll be using today. This is what the scent leaves looks like, and I love it so much. The leaves are so green and so vibrant, so inviting, and I love it so much. I just felt like making black soup from this scent leaf. It's so good and very, very flavorful. I love it so much. So next, I also have here in this net which I use to wrap a plant. Inside that is the green spinach which I recently transplanted. This was the seedling that I transplant and it's just starting to bud. and I usually wet it often. I recently wet it this morning before shooting this video. So this is the green spinach. It has not budded to big one, but it's there, and I use this net to just safeguard it because of the animals that will be going around. I don't want them to just tarnish or damage the plant. So right now I will be plucking this scent leaf because there is no native jollof rice without vegetables. You can actually use any vegetable you want. You can use ugu vegetable, you can use uziza vegetable, but I love to use scent leaf. And since I already have it at home, I will just pluck the amount that I want to use for this rice. The current situation in Nigeria right now has taught everyone how to plant. The president is even telling everyone to go back to the farm to plant. Just take a look at how vibrant, how pretty, and beautiful this leaf is. I love it so much, and I don't even know the color of this green. Is this mint green or emerald green or teal green or grass green? Which green do you think this color is? Let me know in the comment section, please, and I would love to read from you. So I went back to the pot of rice, and it has already started to cook, and this is it. I'll flop everything together, and just look at how pretty this is. I already have different version of jollof rice on my channel, ranging from gizzard jollof rice, coconut jollof rice, carrot jollof rice, Nigerian jollof rice and fried fish, jollof rice and chicken. Just check them out and you are going to love them. If you intend to make native jollof rice, there are some ingredients you do not skip if you want to achieve a great taste in native jollof rice. First, you do not skip onions. Second, don't skip the locust beans. It's going to take the flavor to another level. And do not skip the grated crayfish, or if you are just using the normal crayfish, if you are not blending it just like this one, I add in the crayfish, and I'm also adding in some grated peppers. This is just going to give it a pop of red, and now I added in the sliced scent leaf, and I will just combine everything together, and it was so beautiful. The touch of red is going to be popping out, likewise the touch of green, and this rice was so good. I usually make this rice whenever I want to disturb the neighbors, and everyone would just be asking, what is going on in that house? What exactly is going on in that compound? And this was so good. Number 3, do not skip panla fish, roasted panla fish. I said do not skip onions, do not skip the locust beans, and do not skip the roasted panla fish. This is going to make this dish to be so amazing. And you also need to add a lot of crayfish for more flavors. This pot of rice was so good. Just take a look at the colors. Everything was just so vibrant. Now I added in some boiled eggs, and the meal is already done. I'll just combine everything together, flop everything together, and make sure the egg has started to receive the heat from the rice, and I'll take it off the heat. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to click the subscribe button. I will see you in my next video, and until the next time, keep eating good food and keep loving each other, and always remember that the love of God and family is life's greatest blessing. Bye.